Yo, what's going on? It's your TNB homie Tony. I'm coming out of this Fantastic Four First Steps screening. I gotta tell y'all right now, we gotta stop calling this movie Fantastic Four. This movie is Sue Richards and her three bitches, because she came through as the MVP in this movie. Look, one of the main things as a comic book fan, deep comic book fans notice, is that you gotta put respect on Sue Richards' name. The X-Men, all of them fear Sue Richards, and there's a reason the most powerful team in Marvel Comics fears Sue Richards, and this movie puts respect on her name. As far as the rest of the characters go, you know, going past Pedro Pascal's Chilean accent, it's pretty good as a Reed Richards. You got Johnny Storm not being so much of a womanizer, but I'm okay with it too. And the thing, man, they even included his Jewishness. I like that. So there was a lot of stuff about this movie that I really, really liked. I really liked the aesthetics. I really liked the acting. I really liked the sound. The whole Fantastic Four, all that they like to sneak that in anytime they can, just throw in the whole singing, all of that. They like to do that, and that's been a working formula for Marvel ever since Deadpool and Wolverine. And I'm okay with it. You know, go ahead, get your singing on. It's cool right now. A lot of things that I like about this movie also was like, this is a lived-in world. Even though we've only been here for a while, they gave us a little bit of time to see that it was lived in. This is an established world. They all know and respect the Fantastic Four. This ain't their first adventure, even though the movie's called First Steps. They do a lot of things that really tie into the comic books of the 60s, which is smart, because the comic books in the 90s and 2000s ain't really the best place to be drawing inspiration from. But they did the right thing, and they went back to the 60s, and it was like, you know, let's keep it funky with that. Added a little bit of more cosmic awareness, a little hint of Jonathan Hickman's Fantastic Four, sprinkle a little Future Foundation up in there, and you got your Fantastic Four First Steps. Anything I didn't like? I don't like how the movie doesn't really tie into everything that we've been building up to for this past few years, which, you know, really most people would think is a compliment. You know, you really like standalone films, so it's a kind of a positive and a negative, but it kind of doesn't. So if you walk into this hoping that, hey, you know, there's a lot of threads, there's a lot of things that I saw built up in the MCU over the past few years, I think Fantastic Four is a place that they'll answer it. Don't set your hopes up for that. Set your hopes up for a self-contained, full, realized, lived-in story, lived-in world, and they go from there. Anything else I didn't like? I felt like they could have given us a little bit more Galactus. I felt like they could have had a little bit more action. I felt like Reed could have been using his powers more, because this man didn't do that much. Overall, it's a solid movie. If you're going to go check it out, check it out. If you want to decide between this and Superman, do a doubleheader. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. If you're new to TNB, like, subscribe. Otherwise, I'm going to check you all later. Peace.